Howdy, howdy. Just wanted to get out here and just show you a little bit of what I was working on past couple days in the garden that really needed some upkeeping. Boom, mighty palm. Um, One of the things that came to mind, one of the thoughts I had as I was working on the garden, because there were some plants that had died and I had to remove completely. They were choked out because of another plant's roots, right? And so, because of not being able to get their nutrients, they were not able to grow, and hence they really were dead. They were just like fillers, place keepers, right? And for me, I said, well, there's no point in having that because that doesn't add to a garden, but it takes away. Anyhow, still, as I continue to remove some plants and prepare to add in others, including some fertilizer and later watering these plants, I knew a couple of things. I knew I had to make sure that I kept up with what I was doing, right? It's not a one-time job, right? When you're trying to grow, build anything, including yourself. But I also realized that some plants, despite difficult situations, are able to thrive, and others just die. They just die and they're just a mess. And so, I get philosophical when I'm out here. And I thought about humans and the human condition, and how even through horrible challenges like the pandemic, some people are going to be able to rise to the occasion, right? And so it's really a matter of character. It really is a matter of what you're hoping on or holding on to as hope. That's really going to make the determining factor of how we ultimately end up. And isn't that the beauty of life? Even as the butterfly clings to the orchid, that's also clinging to another life force, the mighty palm. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that wonderful? So the trunk that holds and sustains can really be seen as God. It's never moved. It just is there, is steady, is firm. And I challenge the average person to try to come in and try to move it and just see that it would be a tremendous task. But God, and that's where the analogy just stops, because God is immovable. God is eternal. No one ever planted God. No one created God. He's self-sustaining. This is beautiful. Look at all this. I mean, as I watered this orchid this morning, 2 visitors came in. This butterfly